Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and let me explain to you, well, what I had for a dream last night. It was another rapture dream, and it was for the people that were left behind. So, let's just say, where in New York would this rapture event happen? So, what was happening in the rapture dream? So, it was all big hurricane, hail the size of watermelons, like I always say. Lots of wind, lots of destructive wind, like in New England and all that. Rain just flooding everything in New England, and even in parts of, well, let's just say, British, like in Britain. And there will be even a center of that hurricane, or hurricane basically being all over the world, center of that hurricane in, let's say, Hawaii, where it would burn everyone, even inside their houses, so bad. That would be so bad that people would be, fried inside their houses. So nowhere is safe, and nowhere will be safe. Yeah, basically, the rapture will happen. People will hear it. People will hear the trumpet, and basically, they'll hear the voice, and they will be in a bad storm that will cover the whole entire earth first. And the Antichrist will have the answers to get rid of the storm, and then more storms will come, and you will be warning against everyone else. It will be disasters upon disasters upon disasters, and basically famine everywhere. And basically the earth will be very violent and killing people, because the ones that are left behind are the violent ones. So yeah, I mean, that just means that, well, that just means that you better get salvation, because I would say that the rapture could be September 25th, and it could be September 25th all over the world. So it could even be happening September 24th. So what do I mean? When September 25th starts in Israel, that's most likely when the rapture will start to happen. Or not just start to happen, but that's to say that will start to happen in Israel. But when it's going to the end of the day, well, when that end happens, people will be raptured up. Because it won't be, by the end of that day, obviously, but it won't be at the beginning. But it could be at the beginning. So let me just tell you something. The rapture could be at September 25th. And let me explain. It's a 50-50% chance, I believe, that the rapture will happen at that day. Maybe before, maybe after, just a little bit after. But maybe it's most likely before, because, well, the Antichrist had signed a deal. No, not signed the Antichrist, but the Antichrist will sign the deal, and they're making a peace deal between two-state solution. And that's happening September 25th, exactly when the rapture is going to happen. Exactly when the Antichrist signs it and becomes, office, part of the office, and he will be ruling the whole world, and it's all going to be a mess. So let me explain salvation to you before September 25th happens, or before any of this happens. It may happen later, but it's most likely not going to happen. So let me explain salvation before I leave, before the rapture happens. Salvation is this. Jesus is the Savior of the whole world, and He's God. He can do that. If only you would call out to Him and say, Jesus, I believe you can do this. Jesus, get rid of my sins. I want to be with you in heaven forever. I just want to know you, Jesus. I want to just be remembered in heaven. Remember, the person that said on the cross, Jesus, remember me in heaven, by his wish, by calling out, he was remembered in heaven. His faith saved him. So all you have to do is have faith to call out to Jesus and say, Jesus, I want to be in heaven. Remember me in heaven. and then you'll be forever safe, okay? I'll be done now, okay?